Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel. And a few days ago, I went online and bought myself a standing desk. So in my ever-present quest to take better care of myself, especially as I'm spending more and more hours hunched over my computer screen, I decided that even with all the working out and the yoga I was doing, I was just sitting way too freaking much. And I finally decided, after receiving a lot of comments from you guys recommending different standing desks, that it was time for me to do some research myself, and I came up with this option for me. The way I chose this desk was just based off of Amazon reviews, and the price was a lower price point than a lot of the others. In some cases, the price was double this amount, but this is by no means an inexpensive item, right? I knew this was like an investment kind of thing. And that's why I think it took me so long to buy one, because what if it didn't work for me? And that's like over $100, and yeah, by the power vested in Amazon, my order got here in less than 2 days since I did the little clicky click thing. And then of course, all that was left to do was actually put my standing desk up and get it ready to use. We have instructions and parts. Okay.
No, Duke, you can't be in here right now, buddy. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
This doesn't look too complicated. Just a couple pages of instructions. Normal desk and standing desk. Oh my gosh. Already this height is a lot better. Now, I don't have a separate keyboard, which is what this is supposed to be for. It's gonna be interesting to just have it at this height with my laptop for a little bit. I'll still be looking down, but I think I can adjust this so that I can just stand for a little bit and work on my posture. I'm excited, and maybe eventually I really will get a keyboard to have here. I know a lot of people swear by it, so we'll see. We'll see. Baby steps. All right, we're done with the tools. And then I figured it was important to test this standing desk in a couple different ways. The things I mostly use mine for are obviously writing, but also video editing. So that's what I did the first day. I tested this sucker out. Okay, so I'm already seeing some pluses to doing this. One, it makes me much more aware of how long I've been standing for, so sometimes I'll be like, oh, I kind of want to sit, and I think that's really nice rather than just actually sitting all day. Like, it feels so much better. I'm also, because I've been working out a little bit more, I'm really conscious of my posture, so I've been trying to remind myself of that too. It also helps me to realize how long I've been working on something, because I can't quite stand forever, though I have adapted to being able to sit for forever. Downside, this dog doesn't yet know. He doesn't yet know how to do it. He's like, where am I supposed to be if you're standing? I think he takes the cue that if we're sitting, he can sit because everything's chill and fine. And now that I'm standing while working, he's like, but we're not chilling. And what does Duke love most of all? He likes to chill. Do you like to chill? Yeah. Other downside is more to do with my desk, which was the entire point of getting one of these standing desks to begin with, which is that if I lower the desk all the way, my desk chair won't actually, like, I can't sit now, basically is what I'm saying. But that was kind of what I was doing before, where my arms were kind of raised at like this angle and my head was staring down. So now it's a much better angle for my arms. And if I wanted to use my dual monitor, that's cream soda. Don't worry. It's at a slightly better height now. So the other plus side is that I do have another desk in my room, and I can always take the activity I'm working on and move it to the couch, which I think might also fix some posture anyways, a la Brandon Sanderson in that experiment. So I'm liking it so far. And oh, you gonna sit now? Good job. Yes, sir. The one that I got, this is not actually movable, the little keyboard resting area, but it's kind of a perfect distance anyways, even if you don't have one, at least for me. I am a little bit taller though, so maybe my arms, like the length is longer. I don't know. So far, I am really liking it. It is only 9:30 on the first day that I'm using it. So, you know, I'm sure more revelations will come to me. All right, it is the next day, so I'm going to actually be attempting to do a live stream while standing at my standing desk. Okay. I'm also for the first time going to be using the computer and also having the dual monitor, which I haven't done yet. And hopefully Duke is gonna figure out where he wants to sit. What's so funny for these live streams is seeing myself at a much different angle, since now, obviously, the computer is angling like this up to see me. I guess I could make it a little bit lower and it's a little bit less weird. Maybe. My actual writing is gonna be over on this screen. This is gonna be an interesting pivot system while standing. Oh, this is why I tested out with the patrons first. If this does or doesn't work. Besides just the comfort of the live stream for viewers and for myself, the other thing I'm gonna be testing is I usually do these Patreon live streams for an hour and a half. So we're gonna see how long standing on my feet for an hour and a half goes. I don't think it will be bad, and I do think that the house shoes tend to help rather than just barefoot on the cold. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's all an experiment. Isn't life an experiment? Okay, I'm sorry. It was actually really comfortable to use during my live write-in, and I don't think anyone on the write-in cared that the angle was a little bit more upward than usual. I did find myself kind of shifting my weight, but something that I mentioned on the live stream and something that I realized after was that because I'm standing, I think I'm more focused, which is a really cool side effect that I wasn't expecting, but now that I've used it for several days, I think I can say that pretty easily. I think one, because standing requires more effort, so then I'm just already thinking about the effort that I'm expending. I'm curious if this is something that might change over time as standing becomes more normal to me than sitting, but I'm less inclined to go scroll endlessly on YouTube and stand up to watch my YouTube videos as opposed to when I was just sitting down and doing nothing, similar to what I would do in bed or on the couch, right? Does that make sense? So pretty cool. And then another added bonus, at least for me, is that I find myself shifting my location a little bit more, whether I'm at the standing desk or I'm over on the couch or I'm writing in my bed, or of course at my other desk where I can still sit. That guy. But that is like significantly healthier than what I was doing, which was just sitting hunched over for hours at a time. The only thing still that remains to be seen is if the little pepperoni will get used to, you want a butt scratch again? If he ever gets used to me standing as I work instead of sitting all the time, but oh, there we go. But I really like it and I'm really glad I bought it, and it's a great sort of holiday gift to myself and to my future self. So yeah, please do comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you have a standing desk, do you think you would ever get a standing desk? How are you looking to improve your health into 2020, especially as a writer? Because I think the common theme I've noticed is that I am not alone in having health problems directly related to how much time I'm spending hunched over my computer. So yeah. Let me know if you have any plans or kind of lifestyle changes you're wanting to make. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you especially to some of my new patrons this month. Andrea, Dorothea, Rika Peters, Carrie Wiley, Regina Duke, and Kat McGardle, and I will see y'all all very soon with the new video. Bye. Duke also says bye. My desk chair. Joe, what are you doing? Your licking is so loud, do you know that? Because I didn't have a good seat to desk chair arm head ratio thing. Yeah, it wasn't good.